What's happening, guys? Corporal Sean Francis here. Man, I just finished 2 days. Newly warrior coach certified training for warrior system out in Newfoundland, Canada, and just epic, unreal. What an awesome time and totally incredible. So, Corporal Sean Francis with Fit Core Boot Camp and Kawartha Lakes Fit Body Boot Camp down in Kawartha Lakes, Lindsay and Peterborough, Ontario, and incredible. Like I thought yesterday was so amazing. I was like, man, I don't know if anything can top that. And today we went from here to there and to the next step. It was absolutely incredible. And every time we thought, okay, it can't get better, it got better. It got absolutely better. So as I promised yesterday, I want to share 5 things with you that I took from today that are making my boot camps better. They're making my trainers better, so they can provide better results to our clients. And make me better as a person, and maybe make you better depending on how you take this stuff. So the first one here is the concept of how many no's are you willing to take? How many times is someone going to say no to you, and you're going to be okay with that? And that's going to be, you know, the end of whatever that conquest or that goal was that you had. And you may say, well, you know, I would never take no's. I would continue on and keep going till I got whatever I wanted. But if that was the case, then I dare say that you would probably have everything you ever wanted, right? You would have, maybe you would have a nice house and cars and money and job, and you would have everything you ever wanted. You'd be the exact fitness level that you want to be. But chances are somewhere along the lines, somebody said no. Maybe you went for applied a dream job that you wanted, and you applied and somebody said no, and you said, well, I guess they said no, so that means the end of it. Right? And you didn't take it a step further and try and apply it again and again and again. But even before that, before we're okay with taking no's from people, we most likely take a no from ourselves. And the instance here, maybe I've got a goal, I want to lose 20 pounds over the next 4 months. Okay, it's a very realistic goal. But you know what that's going to take. I'm going to have to go to the gym, and I'm going to have to exercise, and I have to be committed and dedicated to myself, and I'm going to have to eat right, and I have to get sleep. Oh, I'm probably never going to get it. No, I'm never going to get that goal. See, the problem is most of us say no to ourselves before we even get to the point and up the courage where we go out and we try to apply and go after what our goals are. So the first person you have to convince yes of is you, is yourself. You have to set your goal and you have to say, yes, I will get that goal, and nothing will get in your way and stop you. There will be no no's along the way. It will be yes, yes, yes as you move forward. So the first one is, how many no's are you willing to take? The answer should be none. Go relentlessly after your goals if they are that important to you. Second one is act as if. Now this concept here is also known maybe as fake it till you make it. And I always thought, you know, this is a bad concept. Why would somebody want to fake something? It's not, though. It's acting as if, because when you act a certain way, you start to believe a certain way and you become that certain way. Now, if I act like somebody who's healthy because they exercise all the time, so I exercise all the time, and I start acting like a healthy person, and I do the things a healthy person does, like exercise and sleep right and eat right and be positive, then before long, that acting that I've done, I've now become a healthy person. Can you see how that works? If I act like someone who's negative all the time, who doesn't believe in things, who gets upset very easily, and I do that and I act like that, and I take on those behaviors, I become that person. So you basically choose who you want to be. How are you going to act today? What role are you going to fill? You get out of bed, you can act any which way you want. Are you going to act like someone who's successful, who reaches their fitness goals, who's dedicated and motivated and shows up and gives 100%? And are you going to become that person and get the results that you want? Or are you not? Are you going to act like somebody else? Somebody who goes half-assed, somebody who's okay with skipping sessions, someone who's okay with eating the chocolate cake, someone who's okay staying up late and you know, being negative all the time. So, you know, act as if that you're reaching the goals that you want, and you will very, very much. Number 3 here is more is not better, and I love this one. And I'll tell you why here. A lot of people think more is better. You know, this is great stuff, and I need more of it. And fitness is usually the thing, right? I work out 2 days a week, and I get great results. Well, I mean, I'm going to work out 3 days a week, 4 days a week. 60 minutes is good, but I'm going to work out 3 hours because it's probably totally better. It's not. I'm going to tell you why. Let's start with aspirin. If you got a headache, it says take 2 aspirin. Okay, I'm going to take 2 aspirin. Why wouldn't I take more? Is more not better? Why don't I take 7 or 15 or 20 or the entire bottle so I get rid of that headache, not in 30 minutes, but in 2 minutes? Wouldn't that be great? No, because I would be dead. I would overdose. More is not better. What about a suntan? You go in and they recommend 5 minutes for a base coat. Say 5 minutes is good, but more is better, and I want a nice golden tan real fast, so I'm going to do 10 minutes. Well, you know what happens? You come out and you've got burns all over your body, and all of a sudden you're shedding off and the skin's coming off, and you're not even getting that, and you're laid up because you've got this terrible burn and you're sore and you're in pain, right? More is not better in that case. What about pizza? How many slices of pizza, honestly, does it take you to be fulfilled? Not totally full, bursting at the gut, but just you're hungry and then you decide to order pizza, and you're going to have how many pieces of pizza? Probably 2 is okay for most. So why is it we sit down and we eat 3, 4, 5, we eat till our guts are hanging out, and we can't, and it hurts? more is not better in that case. In fitness, more is not better. The concept of fitness and exercise is that we're putting a stress onto the body. If it's muscular stress, we're breaking down muscular tissue. If it's cardiovascular stress, we're challenging the heart. We need time to rebuild. So we do this breakdown, and then our body says, okay, that was there. So as long as I have what I need, which is rest and nutrition, I'm going to build up as strong or stronger, so I can deal with that the next time it happens, or I can be prepared for it, and it builds up a little bit stronger, because our body is very smart. It wants to be prepared for everything. And it's starting to build back up, and the 24 hours is going along here, and it's almost built back up, and what do? I beat myself down again, because more is better, and I need to work out again, and I come back down again, and I break the body down, and I do more, and I do 40 minutes, and 50 minutes, and 60 minutes, and I do an hour, and I do 2 hours, and I'm not getting the rest that I need. What happens? Do we ever get back up to the potential we want? No. Finally, our body starts crumbling, the stress is too much, we get sick, we get ill, we overtrain, we lose results, we gain fat, we lose muscle. All these things happen with overtraining. So current research says, 2013 research says 3 days a week of activity, 20 minutes, minimum 30 is great, 60 is okay too. If you're going the whole time, like most of us aren't going 60 minutes the whole time. 3 is going to maintain where you're at. 4 is going to see results, okay? And that's what we call the minimal effective dose. We know that 4 days a week is great. We can get results on that. 3 is going to maintain us. Do we need 5? Do we need 6? Most honestly, most of us do not need 5 and 6 days a week. So if you want to test that out, try it. Maybe for the next couple of weeks, instead of doing your 5 or 6 days a week, try 5 or try 4, or maybe even 3. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Something like that, so you get an extra day of rest and see if your body adapts to it and you get stronger because of it. Remember, you need the other things, nutrition and rest. You can't just train, but if you have all 3 of those, you're going to start to see results faster and faster. So more is not better. We do need recovery time. That's how your body heals. The action, as great as our programs are and as fun as they are, the action and the secret is after. It's when you rest, and that's when you grow stronger. It's not during the training. It's not during the sandbag throwing or the tire dragging or the TRX or anything else like that. It's after. It's recovery. You get stronger. The last two things I want to share are things that we're going to implement within our boot camps at FitCore Boot Camp, Kawartha Lakes Fit Body Boot Camp. That is the concept of coaching. One-on-one coaching gets you incredible results. The thing with personal trainers is that it's not a group atmosphere, so that's why they're not as successful as group training as far as having that energy goes. Now, in what we do, usually we have a 1 to 10 to 1 to 15 ratio as far as our group training goes, and depending on who our trainers are and their comfortable level, we may have a little bit more than that. Now, even though we are running the program, we can't give you 100% of the attention that you need, but what if we can, because we gave you a coach? What if we set up a system in our boot camp where you were responsible for every single repetition, not just showing up and us checking you off the list, but every single repetition you did, you were responsible to a coach, someone who had eyes on you, and you took time. And we worked in this recovery concept as well, where you coach and you work, and you coach and you work, and you put that into your 30 or 60 minute program. The results you're going to get, I dare say, are absolutely going to be incredible and better than what you're getting right now. And that's stuff that I learned this weekend. That's current research that is saying this stuff, and we know that we're not going 100% as much as we believe we are for 30 minutes or for 60 minutes, depending on the program that we do. Basically what we're doing is we're going 100% for maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes if we're really, really conditioned. And by that time, we burnt out our ATP stores, our muscle glycogen stores, and we're running on nothing. We start coasting, and we coast the rest of the time of the session. Or the other thing is that happens is people come in and they say, well, I don't want to go to 100% because I know that I've got 30 or 60 minute workout. I'm just going to go around 60 or 70, and I'm going to coast that out because I want to make it through the workout. Okay? That's not doing you anything. We want to get you up to that point because we know the magic happens when we get you up to near close to 100% output. The thing is, we can't maintain that, so we need to work and rest. We're going to do that with our new coaching system. It's very, very exciting. We're going to teach our coaches all about it, and you're going to get that firsthand. The only place you're going to get that is going to be FitCore Boot Camp, Kawartha Lakes Fit Body Boot Camp in the Kawartha Lakes area. The final thing that I want to bring to you and teach you is this hurricane system. I put the picture up earlier today. This is the Training for Warriors gem. This is this new concept of training that Martin's been using with the top fighters in the UFC, top NFL players, top athletes, and top everyday people who want to get incredible results, who want to burn fat like nothing, who want to gain muscle and have endless amounts of energy. He's come up with this hurricane training system, and I've got that now as a level 1 coach, warrior training, and I'm going to bring that and I'm going to give it to my trainers, and they're going to give it to you. And the only way you're going to get that is to show up at the boot camps. What is it? We got to show up and find that out, man. So come on out, check it out. There's enough promos. If you go to kawarthafitness.com, you can sign up for a promo for a shortened version for a discounted rate and see if the program is for you. And if it is for you and you love it, you can get on board. You know you're protected with 30 days agreement, and that if you don't like the program, then we cancel all agreements. If you don't like the program and it was a waste of your time, we'll give you all your money back. Honest, we're here to help you out. We're here to make our clients better and get you incredible results. So I'm stoked. I can't wait to get back. I'm flying back tomorrow. I'm going to meet with my trainers and get them ready. I'm Corporal Sean Francis from Fit Core Boot Camp, Kawartha Lakes Fit Body Boot Camp, and Kawartha Lakes and Lindsay and Peterborough, Ontario. Newly certified Level 1 Warrior Coach, and man, I am bringing this stuff for you. Totally excited. Can't wait to see you. Cheers.